Alright, I'm on hole number 2 of the Clifftop Links tournament. I'm playing in my 99 account, which has got some lower level clubs in it. Playing in the rookie division, and you can still get it done with lower level clubs. You're just going to have to, you have to know your clubs. You have to know the numbers on your clubs, and you've got to be really smart when you're playing these holes, and don't take big risks on shots that are tough, even if you got higher developed clubs. This hole right here is so inconsistent. Even if you make big wind adjustment here, it's still very inconsistent. I've been playing this in my other account with a sniper, but I think I'm actually going to switch to Guardian and try and utilize more backspin so I can get closer to the hole. So let's see what kind of club we got here. We're going to be coming at this with a wood, and I think a Viper is probably going to be my best choice here. So I'm going to bring a Viper, and I'm going to bring a I'm going to bring a Quasar, just because it's got that side spin on it. And those should be the only two things that I need. I think this is one of the few par 3s in the game I haven't hit a hole-in-one on. And it's a relatively new hole. We played it, it came out in the South Coast tournament, and I really haven't played it that much since the tournament. And I don't think I've hit a hole-in-one on in any of my accounts. It's a really difficult par 3. It's one of those ones, if I was playing in, I think this is what, Tour 5, if I was playing in Tour 5 a lot, and I did play Tour 5 last week quite a bit because I was trying to get cards for my Guardian. In my main rookie account, I was 21 cards short of maxing out my Guardian. I won about 75 games in Tour 5 and opened up 75 chests, and I got 12 Guardian cards. I actually got enough cards to max out or not max out, but upgrade 2 other clubs. Hit perfect. And going for a ride. Yeah, I'm with my Viper, so Viper is 1.9 per ring. 1.9 per ring. I'm going to put my blue ring up against the rough and the sand. Move forward a little so I can see what's happening. Putting everything it has on it, and that puts me a little behind the hole. And I'm going to stay right there. And I'm going to do a 3 ring. It's a 1.5. I'm just going to do a stock adjustment and see if I end up in that spot, because I keep ending up way to the right. Hitting it perfect. So we got to get a good read here. This is what we want. It's a good read. Just a nice little drop. And see, when it hits there, it actually it's taking a bigger bounce to the right than what it looks like. So from where I'd set up, I actually kind of hit, when it went flying past the hole, it was probably about half the distance, maybe 3/4 of the distance. So you can make up a little bit of distance there. I'll keep working on that. The way that the wind was blowing there, I could have made a bigger wind adjustment, and that would have put me in a better spot. So next time I come, I'm going to put it in that same spot. I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to do a bigger wind adjustment on it. I'll do the wind adjustment, and then I'll do a percentage, an add-on percentage. In my other account, I'm practicing with, I started at 10, I went to 40. I dropped to 30, so I'm doing the 30%. But where you set it up to begin with, for whatever reason, if I'm going straight at the hole, and no matter what wind adjustment, I'm way off. So this hole is definitely I'm gonna have to continue to work on it all week. Hitting it perfect. In the hole. I will try and qualify this account today. It's hard to play 3 accounts, and so I usually only play this, a demo for the qualifying round. Sometimes I'm able to play it. It's not the weekend round that's the hard part. The hard part is the opening round, trying to get 3 different accounts in. Okay, So I'm gonna be up on my blue line. I usually like to be my white line, but this club doesn't have any top spin. So if I'm out on my white line there, it doesn't quite want to roll up. So 3-4, the Kingfisher is 1.3. There's 3-9, so it's a little less than 3 rings. And then just a nice easy shot. Oh, anticipation. I was looking at that flashing red up there in the corner. What I'm liking here I've taken this hole, I've had 2 shootouts, and then this is the hole I've had both times. I'm liking the distance. I would rather be right here. The last time I was right pin high, and I'd rather be right there in that area than ever long on this hole. If you go long here, you take a big risk. There is a little teeny flat area right behind the cup, and if you can stick on that flat area, you're fine. But if you have any speed and go past that flat area and engage the hill behind it, you could go for a wild ride. You'll see a lot of people do that, where they're not getting up close enough to get over, or they're getting too close down at the bottom and they're clipping the rough on the other side. All right, that was hole number, what hole was that? Hole number 2 of the Clifftop Links tournament in Monday's qualifying round of the Ricky division. Thanks for watching.